final 4 laps of the Japanese Grand Prix, where Giuseppe Saracino leads Peter Knapp by 1.5 seconds. Cedric Bill is another 2.5 seconds down, but all of them setting laps in the mid 132s, with Rasmus Andreasen on the hards in 4th, setting 133.7. So it's really all really down to, in terms of winning the race, down to Knapp and Saracino fighting each other. But Peter Knapp, just to remind you, is leading the championship by 9 points. He can finish in the top 4 as things stand and still win the championship, no matter where Cedric Bill, his closest direct rival that's still in contention, can finish then. So Cedric Bill, after undercutting, has been overtaken by Saracino and Knapp. And now it could just be a case of Knapp and Saracino posting at home as well under team orders from Go Team, because Peter Knapp knows taking more risks could end with a very disastrous outcome for him in terms of throwing away the championship. So second would be more than enough than what he needs at the moment.
Absolutely. And sometimes you do get in these situations in a championship where it's actually better to not overtake. It is quite difficult to put yourself in the mindset where you cannot win, because as a racer you just want to get every position that's in front of you. But if we've seen many times, especially in Formula 1, there's over some years of those Lewis Hamilton years where he won it, not by winning the championship, by winning the race. So sometimes you do have to put yourself in that position and just have the control to not make any sort of silly mistakes.
Indeed, we have seen championships lost before in the final round in FSR, in all 3 categories, actually. We still, of course, got Pro to come later on, where we've got another 4-way fight that me and rFactor are going to talk you through, of course. But for now, with just 3 more laps to go, as I know, Karen, we're desperately trying to get the pictures back for the audience at home. So bear with us, ladies and gents, and non-binary folks as well, if you're watching. But anyway, Giuseppe Saracino leads by 1.1 seconds over Peter Knapp now, as Peter Knapp just continues to lap consistently in the mid-32s. Saracino and Bill have gone into the high 33s. So it is looking very, very good for Peter Knapp then, in terms of a photo finish with Saracino. Then we're on lap 34 of 37 then. Just about to start lap 35 is Giuseppe Saracino. Behind Cedric Bill, of course, in 3rd, we've got Rasmus Andreasen, Costas Gallimatis in 5th, just 4 tenths behind Andreasen on his set of soft tyres. So the Netrex has actually been flying in the last couple of laps. 132.9 his last lap. Nando Massa is 6th on the medium tyres. Dano Brandfom, the 3rd of our title contenders, he is down in 7th after a difficult start to the race. Grzesiek Luksak is 8th. Then it's Van den Hudding and Josh Hughes who round out the top 10, as Luca Filan has just set fastest lap of the race on a fresh set of soft tyres, 130.4. So fuel going down. Everyone who plonks on the soft tyres at the end has the potential to go very, very quickly indeed. And is this Luksak and Van den Hudding doing battle then? And it's Ruben Van den Hudding that gets through. Oh, just holding position around the outside through the first corner.
Yeah, those soft tyres really starting to work for him. He's got his teammate of Brandholm, who is going to fall short of the championship in 7th place today, but it might actually be 8th if Van Hudding completes that move and get himself past. I don't think Valley are going to care too much now that Danove is out of the championship with how the points are stacking up, but they will be happy that they got their other teammate Andreasen up there. And actually, Danove, is he going to move out of the way, or is that a bit of a defensive move? Maybe a weird one, just pulling right to the side. No, it is going to let past Ruben, who's going to go and chase down Massa, but that is too big of a gap with 2 laps to go.
Well, it could allow him to escape from Luksak, though. So I think it's certainly worth doing in terms of just maximise the amount of points they can score in the team's championship with their second entry. And in fact, Luksak now gets past down at Brandfarm. But look at Peter Knapp well in the DRS range as we start the penultimate lap behind Saracino then. And the gloves are very much off, so long as Saracino doesn't take Peter Knapp out here. And famous last words. I hope I haven't jinxed them by saying that. The infamous commentator's curse, but as long as he doesn't take him out, then they're pretty much free to race as hard as they like here.
And of course, you've got the batting behind of Andreasen and Galana Matis. They've been this close to the whole race, batting for 4th place. And Andreasen up from 10th on the grid. That is a nice one to look out for. And then Luxak has got past Brantholm as well. So Brantholm was actually P9 at the end of this. He's really struggled in the final 2 races of the season. But Peter Knapp, he sort of backs out of it into turn 1 there. So I think he's just feeling how close he needs to be. But I'm sure he's going to want to send this on his teammate to try and get this championship.
12 months ago at Suzuka, Peter Knapp won this race with a move on the penultimate lap. I think it was very, very late in the race. He was able to use DRS to get past Dano Brandfarm. And now he's sizing up doing the same on another big rival of his, of course, Giuseppe Saracino, who was a big threat at the start of the championship. And sort of it's Knapp that's kind of picked up the mantle at Go Team ever since, really, from the second race onwards, essentially. And Saracino has sort of ended up having to play second fiddle. Remember, he was behind Knapp for almost the entirety of the race at Spa-Francorchamps. But here we go, onto the straight. Knapp is looking much closer this time. DRS wide open. Is he going to go for the move into turn 1? Saracino leaves plenty of room. Peter Knapp takes the lead on the final lap of the race. And is he going to seal this championship with a victory? How spectacular would that be, Karen?
That would be amazing, but he has a couple of opportunities to defend from. Firstly, down into the hairpin and up towards Spoon, and then finally into the final chicane. Can Saracino do anything to get this race victory? It would be his 3rd of the season, and it looks like he's going to get 4 finishes this season, which will be either 1st or 2nd place. So he's been one of the fastest, just not consistent enough for the championship. And how much does he want to risk crashing with his teammate for that win?
I think probably not a whole lot, given the season's nearly over anyway. But anyway, for Peter Knapp, of course, winner of the Australian Grand Prix, winner dominantly at the Hockenheim Ring in Germany. And then he had a bit of a slump in the middle of the season before finishing 2nd at San Marino to this man, Saracino, and then winning in Istanbul and Spa as well. And now it's going to be win number 5 here, as long as he can just hold on for another few corners here. And it's the first time, I believe, that a Slovakian driver is going to win an FSR World Championship as well. Peter Knapp, he has been the driver of the Academy season so far. Then through the final couple of corners, the 2 Go teams go. And it's not just going to be the Drivers' Championship, but the teams as well. Victory for Peter Knapp, the new 2024 FSR Academy champion, and Go Team, our new teams champions of 2024 in the FSR Academy Championship. Cedric Bill finishes in 3rd, another podium for him, but it's 2nd in the championship. Andreasen just holds off Galen Martis for 4th position. Massa is going to come home in 6th for Ground Effect to end his season, and Van den Hudding is just going to hold off Luxak. 1 more corner to go, and I think Van den Hudding has done it here. That's 7th for the valet driver.
What a season it's been for the Go Team Racing entry, joining FSR, and they're up the top in both Academy, in Pro. They've had some decent results in the World Championship as well. What a debut season it has been for them, and to get Peter Knapp a championship with a 1-2-3 finish here in Japan, in Suzuka, is certainly a great one. So congratulations to Peter Knapp. That is going to be 5 wins out of 10 races. Very dominant indeed.
Yeah, and you cannot say that Saracino and Bill made it easy for him today. Peter had to pull out all the stops to win the race. He didn't have to win the race to win the championship. We thought he might be cautious, but that shows maybe we didn't know Peter Knapp as well as we thought then after all this time. Having seen him win so many races this season, he could not resist getting another one. Like I said, only victory would do, and I guess it will have to do now along with the championship. Let's hope we hear from our new Academy champion in a few moments' time then. But confirmation then of the final results here at Suzuka. Who else but Peter Knapp taking victory for the 5th time this season, and along with it, the Academy Championship. Saracino is 2nd and Bill is 3rd to make it a Go Team 1-2-3, I believe, for the first time this season that they've locked out the podium for the team from Gothenburg in Sweden. So as you say, they're winning at their first attempt in Academy, and they will be absolutely delighted with that. Andreasen, a very strong race for the Dane. He finishes 4th ahead of Galen Martis. Nando Massa having to do the whole season solo for Ground Effect. He gets another top 6 finish. So Massa is certainly going to be looking ahead to next season to do even better. Ruben van den Hudding holds on to 7th from Gresiek. Luxaco, of course, was spun around early in the race. Brandfarm finishes a lowly 9th in the end, but certainly the title challenge fell off the wheels, but Brandfarm will definitely be back next season for more. Ryan Mazumda rounds out the top 10, so he must have just caught Josh Hughes in the closing stages there. So great to see Ryan Mazumda take his first top 10 for Team GG, which I believe secures them 3rd in the Teams Championship as well. But there is Josh Hughes for SimSpark after that difficult opening stint to the race. He does at least recover to 11th to get some crucial points. Luca Filin is 12th after a late pit stop. Thomas Andrimi Arizoa takes 13th to end his season with some point. Mihailo Vincentievich finishes 14th, gets 2 crucial points for him, and the final point of the season is taken by Olivia Demolians for Optiminal eSports. And of course, Optiminal in their first season as well, doing a respectable job. Let's see if Remco Dezeo's crew can do even better. And of course, the final finisher, Terry Crawford, with Joe Gillette, Giuseppe Canzanieri, Oliver Taras, Massimiliano Riboli, Alex Hallows, Gerlof de Vries, and Lucas Viscott, all failing to finish. But finishing in style is this man, Peter Knapp, celebrating his first Academy Championship with some well-earned donuts.
Yeah, what a season that was for him. Can't miss out on the donut celebrations. We'll see if he wants to try and come and say some words as well. But certainly a dominant force, actually. And it was one of those seasons where he kind of had it under control. I guess if Saracino had been a little bit more consistent, he probably would have been there as well. But Knapp, when you get 5 wins out of 10, is very difficult to come up against that, because that means the other person would basically need to win the other 5 races, and it's very, very rare that you would get 2 drivers being so dominant and consistent at the same time. So what a season that has been from the Slovakian driver, and well deserved, to be honest, as well. He had some nice racing out there, had some nice battles, and even today, where he did almost lose it a couple of times going into the grass, but he was able to really just hold on and be the dominant force that he needed to get the win at the end.
Yeah, and it was 6 different winners this season, Cam. It was you certainly Knapp dominated with the 5 wins, but it was the other 5 races. It was pretty wide open, actually, with I think 3 first-time winners in Oliver Taras, Cedric Bill, and of course Dano Brandfarm as well. So yeah, fantastic season in Academy. I think we'll wait a little bit longer, but and hopefully hear from our new Academy champion. In fact, he's waiting for an interview, so let's drag him in now.
Special moment was when I was on the airport and I just...
Okay. I think we got him mid-sentence there. He seems to be talking to himself, Cam.
Yeah, I don't think he was quite ready. We'll give him a second.
Oh my goodness. But, such a great season, and then oh dear, that could have gone a little bit better, but it's certainly not been an ideal end to the broadcast. But hopefully we've still got Pro to go, so let's hope that goes fairly smoothly. A 4-way championship fight there, of course, between Sergio Fletcher, Patrick Sevitt, another Go Team driver, of course, Alessandro Maggio, and Zolt Zux as well. So stay tuned for that, because that's going to be even more wide open than this championship was, because Peter Knapp, as you say, Cam, he was the man, and whenever he was on track, worst result really was 10th at Silverstone. That was really his only off day. Everywhere else, he was absolutely rapid and on it, even when he had setbacks early in the United States Grand Prix. Still recovered to 6th, and really it was only missing Bahrain that meant that he was slightly on the back foot at the start of the season, but you wouldn't know it from the way he was driving, because he just kept racking up the maximum points, as you say. So, shall we drag Peter in now?
Yeah, I think Cedric Bill also wants to have a word, so get a nice little chat from the Go Team guys.
So, we're joined by the top 2 drivers in the championship, both competing for CMT Go Team Racing. That is, of course, Cedric Bill from France, and our new FSR Academy champion, Peter Knapp from Slovakia. Peter, a huge moment for you. We thought you might have driven a cautious race. You only needed to finish 3rd today to win the championship, but you took all the risks you could and ultimately came out on top with a fantastic overtake on Giuseppe Saracino, your other teammate, on the final lap then. So you must be absolutely delighted with that.
Yeah, but I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. Hard year. I didn't believe it, and when I was racing Bahrain and Giuseppe won it, Giuseppe won the first race. I said to myself that I have to race and win that championship. So he was my motivation, and 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 I won Australia, I won Germany, and yeah, hard year, and we are the champions. Not just me, and also the team.
And you've come a long way. Remember, you took your first Academy win just a year ago at this very, very same circuit, and it feels like you've come a long way since then. And this championship is really the culmination of that. What a big story for Go Team as well. I've had such a fantastic Academy season.
Yeah, exactly. First win in FSR League here in Japan, and now my last win, and it is my last win probably. So, and maybe last race. So yeah, huge moment, and I'm thankful for it.
Well, we've enjoyed watching you drive this season, Peter. You've put in on a spectacular show and put in some exceptional performances. So we'll miss having you in Academy, but we wish you the best of luck to where you go next. And congratulations on a well-earned championship.
Yeah, thank you a lot, and hi mom, hi dad, and and hi my family who watched all races and supported me. So yeah, thank you, and what else? Have a nice day.
I wouldn't be surprised if the whole of Slovakia was cheering you on there, Peter. But moving on very quickly then to the man who just missed out on the championship, but nonetheless had a fantastic breakthrough season of his own. And that is, of course, Cedric Bill. So Cedric, of course, starting a little bit further down the grid, you made a really, really strong start, undercut to get to the lead. And we all thought you might be able to steal this win away, but unfortunately, it just went away from you in those last couple of stints.
Yeah, hello. First of all, congratulations, Peter. And I'm very happy for the team. We work a lot during this championship and progress. So, yeah, I'm very happy about that. And yeah, the race was, I had a good pace during the first part. The strategy was good, but I end up a bit too much on the traffic and some hard defense, which totally destroyed my undercut advantage. And after that, Peter and Giuseppe had a little more pace at the end. So, but I take the P3. It was fun and we had good battles.
It certainly was. And of course, you had some really, really strong races this season, including getting your first win last time out at Austin then. So are you going to give Academy another go and go one better next season? Or have you got your eyes elsewhere, maybe pro, perhaps?
I would very like to do one season again on Academy to invest more and continue to progress, but I'm not sure. It will depend on my work in real life, and so if I can, I will do, and I hope so.
Well, congratulations on a fantastic season nonetheless. And once more, let's give it up, everyone, to our new Academy champion and our vice champion, both driving, of course, for Go Team Racing, Peter Knapp and Cedric Bill. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
So, as the Go Team drivers leave the commentary box with their silverware after a fantastic season, we can reflect then on a very, very dramatic Japanese Grand Prix. But of course, the action's not over yet. We still got our Pro Championship decider that myself and rFactor will be commentating on. So, Cam, before we leave Academy then for the season, final thoughts.
Yes, certainly a fun season. Loads of action out on the track and a deserved winner in the end. But that is it. A clear calendar. Nothing left. Of course, we may see some racing action a bit later this autumn. We'll have to find out. But for this season, just Pro and WC to go. So not too long before those races get underway. We find out who the other two champions are going to be. So yeah, congratulations to Peter Knapp. And yeah, to be honest, he was the best of the bunch there.
Indeed. So thank you very much to everyone for watching along the FSR Academy Championship this season then. And I guess we've still got Pro and World Championship to look forward to. But of course, congratulations once more to Peter Knapp and CMT Go Team Racing. And we'll see you next season for more of the Academy Championship. I've been Edward Hunter. He's been Cameron Rodger. Thank you, and bye for now.
Hello, I'm Jack Nichols, and welcome to
Who's going to break Ace world title?
Oh, he's done it! And look at these two go! Itchy Hoy is going to do it! His first victory! The World Championship is done. What a race it's been!